Wait, there's more. Oh. Wait, some more. I think that's it. Hey guys, you're watching QDCrafts, and today I will be showing you my entire Perler Bead collection. I'll be showing you all of the projects that I've done, and some of them you have never seen before. So before we start that, I just want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2016, almost 2 years since I released my first Perler Bead video here on YouTube. Before I show you all of the Perler Bead projects that I've made, I just want to show you my very first project. It's this weird looking Pikachu. It was made completely from the square pegboard because this was the only one that I had at the time. I did not have the large 28 by 28 pegboards that I use now, and this was all that I could make. So my very first little guy is Pikachu. Here are my floppy disks and my domo squares with this blue one that has been my profile picture ever since. I also have these Perler Bead boxes that I made. These are used to hold my square coasters, and this one is just used to carry anything because it doesn't actually fit these. I really love Kirby, so this was my first Kirby Sprite. Then I made this Ice Kirby, a Fire Kirby, Spark or Plasma Kirby, and my latest project, a Beam Kirby that I will release a video of later on. Next I have my Mario projects. First thing I made was this Mario mushroom. Here's a King Boo, Shy Guy, Koopa Troopa, a Yoshi and his egg, a huge Wario that I made to congratulate Philopixie on her 1,000 subs, Donkey Kong, Howleen, and Mario. These were for my Donkey Kong IKEA shelf. Here is Toad. Here is a power-up. It's the star. And I also have the fire flower and a piranha plant. The reason why the fire flower has this green part is so that I can alternate between using this or this for this little pot here. So it can either be a fire flower in a pot or the piranha plant in the pot. Here is a Mario and Yoshi picture frame that can hold a regular 4x6 photo, and this is the stand that holds it up. Here is my Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Link set. It comes with the purple, green, blue, and red Link. And here is Princess Zelda. She came with a heart, but I gave that heart away, so it's just Princess Zelda for now. So here I have a walking red or ash and Pikachu. Before I did my Pokeparlors sets, I made these huge Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon Perler Bead sprites. They are really big, so I will zoom out to show you what each of them looks like. You can see that when I first got my 28 by 28 Perler Bead pegboards, I went really big and tried making these 3 evolutions right here. These are the first evolutions: Vaporeon, the water type, Flareon, fire type, and Jolteon, the electric type. These are my Kanto Pokemon starters, and they are from my Pokeparlor playlist if you haven't checked that out. So here's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. I also have Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. I skipped right to the Kalos region Pokemon, so here's Chespin, Quilladin, and Chestnut. Here's Fennekin, Braixen, and Delphox. And my favorite Kalos starter, Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. Now onto some of the miscellaneous projects that I have. This includes characters from other video games, from TV shows, animes, and so on. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog, and with him is Tails. And I have a young Goku, the Google dinosaur that you get when you are not connected to the internet. Here's Mega Man with his ammo, so that it looks like he's shooting at somebody. And the person he's shooting at is probably Ryu, who is aiming his Hadouken at his enemy. Then here is Steven Universe. It's just his head, and it was requested by one of my viewers. Here is Ness from Earthbound, modeled after the amiibo that I have. Here is Doraemon. Here is Shovel Knight, which is an awesome game that I can't wait to try out very soon. Here's Saitama, also known as One Punch Man. Next I have my coaster set. Here are some picnic items that I thought would fit nicely together into a whole set of coasters. So here's a watermelon, lemon, and chocolate donuts. Here are my Pokeball coasters. I have the round one, which is just made from a circle pegboard, and these can be made on a square pegboard, and they're just the pixelated forms. So here's a Master Ball, Great Ball, Quick Ball, and a regular Pokeball. Here I have some Star Wars lightsaber magnets, a red and green magnet, and a blue lightsaber keychain. I also randomly made these two turtles at one point when I first started out. Here is a panda, an owl, an elephant, parrot, and a koala. These are all magnets, as you can see on the back. Here is a fox keychain, a giraffe keychain, and a red-eared slider keychain. And the last keychains I have are these EXO keychains of their logo. Also have my rainbow set of electric guitars that are all modeled after Fender Stratocasters. And last but not least, I have my 3D Perler Bead projects. The first one is a portal decoration that makes it look like a person's actually teleporting through this wall. Then I have my Jigsaw Minecraft figures that were assembled together using Perler Bead pieces that were made perfectly to fit together and snap in with each other. So this one's a Minecraft creeper, and this is the default Steve, and you can see that he is holding a pickaxe. This is my 3D minion. He can be opened up to hold things like a piggy bank, and it took me quite a while to figure out how to make this because it was one of my first 3D projects. Here is a Leonardo 3D figure that was designed and figured out by myself. I used one of those nano brick toys to make him because there was a design for that, but the Perler Bead templates I have on my Facebook page, and it took me quite a while to figure this one out. That is Leonardo from TMNT with his katanas. And finally, this is R2-D2. Wow guys, so that is everything I have made so far. It is my entire Perler Bead collection, and a lot of these I will be making and doing time lapses of, so don't worry if you want to see one of these designs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this new year will be great for you. I know that I will be making a lot more videos soon once I get less busy with school. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time with another QDCraft.